Alright, as you can see, I'm in the bus, and those side holes are being supported by this frame. The back, where those 3 holes are being supported by this frame. This is a compartment I can't get to until I find a door to put on the outside, an RV door. And of course this side is being supported also. The weight reduction is going to continue. I'm going to be taking holes on the side of the cabinets, which I haven't marked down there yet, and then covering them like this, so that'll help reduce the weight. I have a lot of equipment and it's pretty heavy, so I've got to reduce the weight back here. I have a long overhang past the wheels, so it's just a matter of lightening it up some without hurting this structure. And as you can see, I am totally moving stuff around. Alright, I'll be back soon. As you see, I've got a double panel under here, which I didn't need actually to make, except so I could slide my machine in and out on a single plane, but it's a lot of weight. You can see the marks where I'm going to take out some of this because I don't need it. That'll lighten it up. And when I get this out, you can see that plane right here. I can take out big pieces here. Well, actually all the way over to here. I can take out big pieces there, which will lighten up this back. I'm behind the wheels, so I want to get a lot of this weight. And you can see over here, I've got this marked to take it out, and then I'll skin it with 1/4 inch finished wood to close it in and make it look nice. Up here, I can take out a little bit also. I don't see if you can see that. Up here, I can take out some up here too. Once I pull that out, I'll mark it and I can take out. All I need is a support to hold this. This is very lightweight, so I'll take out a couple center sections here, like I did down here, or I'm going to down here. Little by little, the weight reduction plan is taking place. Okay, I have it marked. I'll be taking out this panel here and this panel here. My wall inside the cabinet is right here, so I'll let it overhang a little bit for extra support, and then I'll take out my spaces on the cover that goes in here, and then I'll pick up, I should say that'll take out a lot of weight, and every little bit, every pound, every 2 pounds is better. The bed weight reduction, the bed frame, I'm guessing right around 6 pounds. I'm not sure until I weigh it. I'm keeping everything and weighing everything. I'll be back when I get more done. Okay, it's all done. The reason I've got a little bit more space over here is because I store things here. This holds the foam that holds my machinery in. I'll show you that after I get the sides cut. You can see it's got a double layer here. I'm not a cabinet maker or a cabinet builder, so I just sort of winged it. But they came out all right. You probably didn't see that, but there's a bolt right here. It bolts right into the steel of the side wall, so they're not coming out anytime soon. All right, I'll bring you along on the next section. The weight reduction diet is moving forward. Okay, the weight reduction continues. I've taken out the 3/4 inch ply on this end panel, and as you can see, it's opened it up a lot and it's kind of ugly, but after I get the veneer on it the covering, it'll be just fine. And then I'm going to come up into here and make some lightning holes in here and back it with some black screen. It serves as two purposes. One, it lightens things up a little bit, and two, it promotes ventilation, hopefully helping to keep the humidity down. And then I'm going to start building doors up here. And I've taken out some stiles down here. I'm going to rework where I want drawers and stuff. I really messed up on my refrigerator freezer. I took off and didn't secure it, so it went way out and overextended the rails. So I bought a new set of rails, sliders. Got to put that in. I've still got to come down here and get this end opened up to reduce the weight. And then I'm going to go in here and open it, and that wall right there, and the sliding base for that I'm going to lighten up, and I'll probably lighten up the slider, the base on my refrigerator also. So I'm on a major weight reduction, but it needs it because my materials and my equipment weigh quite a bit. I know it looks terrible, but it'll do. I may put some screen down there just to make it look better. We'll see. Alright, continuing on. Alright, I'm getting ready to work on this side. And as you can see, I've got a couple switches here. One is going to be for the water pump. I'm not sure what the other one's going to be just yet. And then I've got this drawn out for my 110 with USB converter. That's going to go in right there. And you can see I'm just sort of mapping out where I want to cut, to make it open like this one. That came out real nice up there. Again, when I finish it, you won't even see any of that. It's just going on a diet, that's all. Well, I've been working on Luna's diet program. She's on a diet to lose a little bit of weight. And so if you recall from previous videos, this is a skinned panel. So it's got two skins on it and 1x2s in between. But the one over here was a solid 3/4 inch cabinet grade plywood, and it was extremely heavy. So what I've done is I've come in and lightened it up. As you can see, I've got some lightning holes in it, and they go all the way down to the floor. I did have to add a couple brackets here just to help support that, because it got not flimsy, but it would move a little bit. So that's in place. I can get my boxes back in place. I'm going to be lightening up the toilet also, and putting my shelf back in, and my rods going back up again. Little by little, it's getting done. I've got a mess, a big mess, but I got 5 more panels to cut out to lighten it up. I got one here, one there, the end panel there, and I got 2 over here I can cut to lighten it up. As you can see, I've cut this one out already. It's hard to see it in there, but you can see I've cut that one out. And this one will be skinned with the 1/4 inch underlayment board, which is that board right there. It's got a nice grain to it. Oh, I didn't know if I showed you or not. I finished this piece up here. And this is where I hold all my long stuff, like brome, my straight edges, T-squares, and things like that. All go up in here. And something new I added was that button right there. And you say, well, what's that button do? Well, let me show you. I'm going to come back here, turn the switch on, and yeah, it's lit up blue now. So what happens? Hit it once, touch it twice, touch it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Oops. If full on bright was just too bright, even in the daytime, especially at night. So I wanted to tone it down a little bit with that switch. So that's ready to go. And my cabinet doors will look like this, except there'll be doors, of course. So I'll have the black and the light color. And of course my Murphy table goes back on here. I clear coated the outside of it and did 2 or 3 more coats on the inside. I took out some stiles here, added a shelf. Here's where my water pump is. My sink's right above it. I can get 9 gallons of water in this section back here with the refrigerator and the propane tank back there. Oh, I can't wait to get this cleaned up. I don't like a mess. And I'm keeping all the pieces that I take out so I can get a measurement. And this is all but nothing but sawdust. And that weighs about 2 pounds just in sawdust. But all my pieces are over there by the table, work table. And when I get all my doors up here, it's going to look pretty good. I think I'll be start working on those later this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. This is going to be storage down here. I'll probably have a couple shelves up here. Not sure yet. I've got to figure out how I'm going to support the rolls of vinyl and banner material in there. So, no telling right at the moment. I'll figure it out. I don't know if you noticed, but I installed my fire extinguisher. My unit came in, my MPP all-in-one unit came in, and I just haven't had time to work on it. I may wait till I get to Parker, Arizona for the van build and do it then. But every little job I get done is one less job I have to do. And of course you remember I cut these holes the other day down through there, which took out a lot of weight. So I've got this one that I didn't show you. I cut in the side. That's where HD's dog food goes. And as soon as I get all this mess cleaned up, let's see, this is the sliding unit for my t-shirt machine. I cut the center out of that, lightened it up. I've got to bring my water up through here, and as soon as I do that, I can foam that in and paint it from the underside, keep it protected. Took out holes there. I think I showed you that I took out the center section there, so my tools will go down in there better. I thought I had a lot done before I went on my 5-week tour up to Massachusetts, but I guess not. I've got a lot more to do. And it's hot here. It's not as hot as it was this summer, but it's still hot and humid. So, one step at a time and we'll be done. Alright, I'll talk at you later.